Are you happy that it's finally here? The drama's finally over? This is a big move by Canelo. Very risky, too. Of course, you can't tell Canelo's hardcore fans anything, but Kovalev is very dangerous. Very fundamentally sound. A lot of people feel that Canelo's going to be able to eat Kovalev up to the body, and they're going to compare or look at Kovalev's performance against Anthony Yarde and say, oh, well, if Anthony Yarde was able to give him trouble.
Kovalev knows it. Yarde trying to regroup, trying to somehow find the energy to rally.
But
takes another huge
Anthony
right hand.
Yarde is no Canelo.
And another.
And I think that Kovalev
he's gone. He's gone. It was the left hand that did it. And the fight, I think, is all over there. It is over.
I think this. I'm going to go ahead and say that I feel that Canelo is going to be the underdog. I feel that Canelo is the underdog, and well, he is the underdog in my opinion. You know, he does have the skills to beat a Kovalev if he's able to get to the body, if he's able to get inside. By the way, Keith Idix, Boxing Scene's Keith Idix spoke to Bob Arum. He says, Bob Arum clarified the Canelo-Kovalev rematch clause for me. He said if Kovalev wins, his side has the right of first refusal, meaning that, you know, if Kovalev beats Canelo, they offer him the rematch clause. They say, okay, well, we're going to offer you $15 million. Because it's rumored, which is crazy, that it's alleged he's going to be making about $12 million plus, at least $12 million to fight Canelo on his own. And my understanding doesn't include any overseas rights, which, you know, or international TV rights, which is going to be a lot of money in that. Mexican versus a Russian, especially over in the territories where Kovalev is from. And, you know, he's got that legal shit still going on with that lawsuit from that woman he allegedly beat up, Jamie Fonts, I forgot to pronounce her name. Pretty Pink Acres is our Instagram. So, in my opinion, I've said it since I started covering the story, Kovalev's got a lot of shit on his plate, and he can't afford to lose, literally, and he's working for that woman. So, she's rooting for him to win, because not even to win, he's going to get his payday, but majority of that shit's going to go to her. Kovalev, from my understanding, allegedly has been a very bad boy. And it was a damn shame what he allegedly did to that damn dog. But anyway, moving on. That means the rematch rights would be up for bid, which also means that it could end up on ESPN, but also DAZN again. If Canelo wins, there's no rematch. So if Canelo wins, there's no rematch clause. Obviously, you know, Kovalev wins, then yes, there's a rematch clause. It's just how the business works. Kovalev fought on August the 24th against Anthony Yarde. I don't know exactly how many days that is, but it's less than 3 months. And he's going to be right back in the ring. And Canelo's going to try to get to that body. But once again, this is a full-fledged 175-pounder that was even contemplating a move to 200 pounds cruiserweight at one point in time. This is no Rocky Fielding. You know, he's going to he's going to have to get to the body. Now, yes, he's going to be the faster. He's going to have the speed, but he's going to have to eat the jab. That jab has always been there, and that jab is Kovalev's. You know, he needs that. Kovalev can't, like I said, he can't afford to lose, guys. So I'm going to post the information from the first press release right down below in the description box. And then tickets go on sale, from my understanding, September the 18th. The press conference is going to be on Wednesday, September the 18th as well. And we're going to be here live streaming that. If my colleague is back from Mexico, Rob, we're going to get him to that press conference. This fight will be taking place in the MGM Grand Arena, not the T-Mobile Arena. Likely some scheduling, you know, issues or whatever. But I expect for the fight to sell out. And it's going to be huge. DAZN right now has overtaken PBC, you know, and that includes PBC and Showtime. They are number one when it comes to bringing us quality fights. They are number one right now. And what they've been able to do in just about a year, they launched in September. I believe it was like September the 6th or something, but their first boxing event was Joshua versus Pavek, and that was like September the 21st of 2018. Remember, it's the 13th right now of 2019, and the first American stateside fight was Jesse Vargas versus Tomas Delorme, and people were like looking like, the zone is going to have issues getting now. They got the World Boxing Super Series, they got access to 140 pounds, pretty much got that on lock with Top Rank, 115 pounds, 118 pounds. 160 pounds completely on lock. Got a nice stranglehold on the 100 and, on the heavyweight division. They've done a lot, and then for them to be putting on this magnificent fall, schedule that they got, you got to look at guys like Jamal Charlo and be like, yo, bro, really, like, But anyway, let's go look at the rankings. Please subscribe on TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Cover every single major fight live. So where are we at? We're going to go look at the 175-pound rankings to break it down for you. You have Alexander Volzdik, who's taking on Alfredo Tibiev October the 18th here in Philly. Going to be at that fight. It's going to be a big event. You have Dimitri Bivol. I forgot who he's fighting or who he was rumored to be fighting. He's fighting on October the 2nd, or is it the 12th? It's that Alexander Usyk Tyrone Spong card. And then, of course, you have Kovalev. Now, imagine if Canelo was to win, Canelo would be able to fight. What? Canelo could be, depending on how you look at this little shit down here, Canelo could be a simultaneous 3-weight world champion. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, I don't like to count that WBA, but they're going to count it. Simultaneous 3-weight world champion, WBC franchise champion, WBA champion, Sergey Derevyanchenko, Gennady Golovkin are fighting October the 5th. And Golovkin, he's got to get some big fights because Canelo's leaving him in the dust. And Canelo, he has shown clearly you do not want to fight him again, period. But he's going to have to, especially if Golovkin keeps winning. But I expect for Golovkin to pull a power move if he beats Derevyanchenko, and we're going to get a big fight, whether it's Canelo or not. I mean, look at all these options now that Canelo has opened himself up for between 168 and 175. He don't have to fight Golovkin and still give us big fights. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how the world works. This boxing world. So I got some weigh-ins to get to. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Of course, for the press conference, we're going to be here streaming the press conference on Wednesday. Look like it's not going to be a press tour. There's not enough time. So stay tuned. As you know, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of videos, and we're just going to move from there. Please subscribe.